welcome back to Immediate Movie Reactions. I'm here seeing Downton Abbey. Yes, I saw Downton Abbey. I've never watched any of the shows. Never watched it at all. Actually, I'm kind of disallowed from watching it at my house because maybe you have noticed I have a hard time not giving my opinion, right? So that's why I'm here. And so my wife doesn't want me to ruin it for her. I'm going to give you her perspective, sort of, and no offense to any Downton Abbey fans, and I will pay for this later. I will kind of go into her. It gave me all the feels, and it was great to see all the characters, and this person did that, and this person, you know, Mary, and whatever else. I don't know. I don't know too much about it. Mary was the only one. I think Edith is the younger sister. She was pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, who knows? I do think that we miss Dame Maggie Smith. There's some great moments where they do call back to her. Even as someone who hasn't watched the show, still gave me a little bit of feeling to, you know, saying how much they missed her and that sort of thing. I do think there were some really, really good aspects of this film. I think that it was sort of cinematically a callback to like the 50s and the 60s and that sort of romantic style of filming. I think the camera was always in the perfect spot, right? It's never too close to be awkward. It's never too far away where it's just this big panoramic shot, but you still get a feeling of the characters. There's not any, you know, crazy movement or anything like that. It's just all very silky smooth. I think that is fantastic. Like I said, I think that everybody felt obviously very comfortable in their characters. It does start off in London, and then the family moves back to Downton Abbey, so it doesn't start right out there, and it's all set in this one small venue. And you could tell the actors, right, the smiles that they had coming back to Downton Abbey. It was genuine, right? There was genuine emotion and feeling and happiness coming back into this world. I do think that there was a lot about the film that felt rushed. There were some characters. There's one character who's obviously a bad guy who's in it for a small chunk of time. I don't know why that necessarily had to be there. I do like the... Oh, sorry, my phone ran out of storage space. So anyways, I think that I like seeing the struggles of the family as everything is not working out perfect for them financially and that sort of thing. Paul Giamatti being in this film felt really weird. Everybody else was very serene and sophisticated, and Paul Giamatti just felt weird. I understand kind of why he was there, but I also got that he wasn't actually part of the main series. So how does he end up in the very final film? That, again, seemed like a chance there or whatever, a poor choice. I would also say that it felt like there were a lot of characters that were in there just for them to have the opportunity to say goodbye, and it felt very rushed. I felt like there were things like there's a show that's being built and then there's a county fair, and I think that these are all part of the standard series. However, in this, it just felt like they were in there just because they had to do it. There were too many characters that didn't have their full impact, full goodbyes. Though I would say the end of this film definitely brought some tears. It's been, not for me, but for many people. I think that there are... I haven't seen films where people have clapped at the end of it. There was a lot of opportunity of people laughing in this. You know, again, I don't know the characters, so it didn't hit me quite the same way, though there are some, I guess, some funny moments. I just felt like maybe they were trying to say too much or do too much over the course of this film that felt like it was forever. They fucking talk so much. That's all they do. I'm sorry, I'd be a little critical here. I don't feel like it was really much of a film. It was just a bunch of people talking about stuff that they were doing or going to do and have a dinner party and all that sort of thing. And I understand the comfort. I think that if you are a fan of the series, this is probably fantastic. It's going to be great. It looks beautiful. The characters are all back. The costumes and the dress, the period, it's all absolutely amazing. The music is great. The acting is on par. I don't think it's going to convert you if you are not a fan of the series. So there we are. I didn't watch this and feel like I needed to go back and catch up. So where am I going to give this film? I don't know. I think if you're a fan, I'm not even going to score a number on this. I'd say if you're a fan, go see it. My wife thoroughly enjoyed it. She thought that the grandeur of seeing it on the big screen was very important. So there we are. Otherwise, this is a safe skip. If you've never seen a Downton Abbey before, this is not your jump off point. So there we are. I appreciate you all. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you after the next movie.